Hey guys, this is GameCow. We are playing Pokemon Black Random Nuzlocke, and last time we did quite a bit in this cityscape over here, and now there is more to do in here because unfortunately Bianca kind of exists, and yeah, I'm not particularly interested in doing the musicals themselves. I might show this off later, but I'm mostly interested in just, you know, needing to show this off because I think this is required in order to do the gym. So yeah, I do need to actually show this off a little bit. So yeah, props and blah, it's musical dress-up stuff. It's basically another variation on what they did for the contests and stuff in 3rd and 4th gen. At least I'm pretty sure in 4th gen they did stuff, that's why you had poffins and whatnot, but yeah. It's not really something I care for, to be completely honest. But it looks like we're going to have to go and do this anyway, so you know what, Dweevil, you're going to get dressed up, apparently. So, yeah, you can use your stylus to pick up items and put them on your Pokemon, because clearly, I could put a freaking thing like that on. No, it just, why is this not actually letting me put anything on? Can I not, like, do I have to go okay first? No, it's not. Why is it not letting me put stuff on? Does Dweevil just not have the, no, Dweevil does have the ability to put something on, so apparently, yeah, I have no idea why it's sort of, yeah, but anyway. Can it wear anything I've got here? Probably yeah, put the ribbon on, because that works. So apparently it's just a bit less sensitive than I would like here or something. But you can put that on, I suppose. Can I put the badge on there? Yeah, sure. That also is for the year, but I don't care too much about that. Does Dweevil have enough of a waist that this would work? No. So, yeah, that's basically it. This is what you do, and we could totally put the glasses on. Yeah, so that's basically what happens with this. I've never done the musical contesting itself, so I have no idea how that would actually work out, but yeah, that's dress up, so sure, whatever. And then of course Bianca's like, now what? But everything is just for her, whatever. I honestly can't remember if you need to do this in this gen. I know you need to do something similar to this in, I think it's in Black and White 2, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, props are to be given by some people, but this is not that person. She gives you echoed voice instead, which is a pretty useless TM to be honest, but if you use it all the time, it gets stronger. So if you're doing doubles and whatnot, or triple battles even, then you may get some use out of it by doing that, but really it's a very low, starts off as a very low power normal attack, and it's just not that great, so yeah. That's why I couldn't put half the stuff on Dweevil, is because of that, but whatever, it really doesn't matter too much. I just wanted to quickly show that and get the TM because I could, but yes, it does trigger a cutscene, so I did have to do this. Yeah, I actually wasn't too sure. I have only played this gen twice, so you do have to sort of bear with me with that. I'm not doing a practice run either, so, you know, I'm just kind of going with this here. Yeah. So basically, Bianca's father, from the start, there's the whole thing of, I don't want you to go on an adventure sort of thing, but too bad, you know. And, of course, the gym leader decides to come across. Yes, because that's that. Her name is Alyssa, yep. She's also a model, go figure. With an outfit like that, she tries to look like an Electivire, I guess. I suppose that's one thing that you could do, but whatever. People thinking, hurting, whatever, and that's what Bianca's dad does not want, but the unfortunate thing is, even if you are going to get hurt in life, basically you've just got to try, because you only get to live once, You've got to sort of work with what you've got, just give things a go, and if you get hurt doing it, well, you know, to improve on that, not to do it again, and especially in these games with Pokemon Black, you know, yes, that's the excuse to give. Yeah, it is basically one of those situations in life as a whole, and I actually think it is nice in a sense that they do have this sort of thing in the Pokemon games, because it is targeted as a kids game, obviously, and it's nice to see this whole growing up development thing. Even if Bianca is a pain in the ass, it still is nice to see, you know, this is sort of what you might get from actual, you know, real life situations and whatnot. Because the parents can be overprotective because they don't want their kids to get hurt. And so sometimes stuff like this will happen. Not quite in the same way, but you know, even with the whole, say, going to university, the first time of that, be the first time that you've truly been on your own, and, you know, living for yourself sort of thing. And it can be a scary time for parents. It can be a scary time for the kids too, but, you know, it's a real life lesson. And that, I think, is actually somewhat important or really nice for a Pokemon game to do. And with that sort of sentimental thing out the way, Bianca's just gonna go and do her own thing. We could go to the gym and challenge that now, but of course I have nowhere near strong enough Pokemon for that. So instead, I'm going to go ahead and read trainer tips, whatever. Do I want to go this way first? Yes, I do. I'm gonna go do stuff over this side. So, are you gonna give me something? Train Pokemon vigorously, blah. Train them by giving a Macho Brace. Yes, I thought that was something from here. So, the Macho Brace will half your speed, but it will double the effort values that you get. Now, the effort values are hidden, so you never know exactly how much you've got for that, but it's an interesting item. It's not the best way, but you know, to raise effort values actually, but it's the best that you generally get in game, so interesting to have. Camper being parked in Lost Lawn Forest. Oh man. So yeah, there's a few things that we can do over this side. Marvelous Bridge we can't do yet, but it's over there anyway. So now, Route 16, you are going to fight me, aren't you? Everybody does here, I think. Interesting thing with the cyclists, if you run, then they will increase their speed to sort of match yours, but if you use the bike, they will not. It's really weird how that works. I actually have no idea why, but whatever. There's a rock that I could use strength on there, which I will need to, but I haven't taught strength to anyone yet, so I'm just gonna skip on past this guy. I need to get Mattress out instead of Siren, I think, because we are going to catch a Pokemon here, and unless this is the one... Oh, I need Cut too. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to get a fodder Pokemon out because I will want that item. There's a Pokemon I can get here, there's an item over there, I think it's a TM, so I might want to get that anyway. And yeah, let's just catch a Pokemon. Unfortunately, I can't catch this. I would love to get it, even though I've got Dweevil, you know, it'd be a nice backup electric type, but I can't. So I will meet you when I can catch something. This does not count. In case anybody's wondering, no, this does not count because it is technically evolved in the sense that there is Chingling, so yeah, it's the same reason like Pichu and the likes don't count, so yeah, if I keep that in, that is, I don't know. This, on the other hand, definitely does count. It's a Vulpix. Oh wow, it's probably got Roar, so I really do need to catch this like right now, I think, because it will probably roar me out. So Quick Ball, definitely the best thing to use. I think actually Roar basically doesn't work on higher level Pokemon in this gen, but I don't want to take the chance. I want to get this right now because Vulpix is a very interesting Pokemon. I don't know if I'm going to use it because, let's face it, it's not anywhere near as powerful as Spider Pig. But it's a very interesting Pokemon, and I might use it. Now, Ami's probably gonna be semi-mad if I don't, name it after, Amaterasu, but I don't care because I've always called my Vulpix Crystal before because, Crystal from Star Fox. Even if the game that she originally came from is stupid, and even if she has a crap English accent in Assault, I don't care, I like Crystal. So, yeah, there's the name of that one. So, Vulpix, very neat. I don't know how useful it's gonna be in the immediate short term, and it is a shame that it won't have its Dreamworld ability, because Drought would have made it an instant use. But, nonetheless, it's still there, and we are going to get another Pokemon pretty much straight away too, because this place is of course different. And the Pokemon we get there is kind of crap. But oh well. Illumise, I should just get it anyhow, so that in case it comes up again, blah, It's gonna dodge that, typical. It's got Moonlight too, really? This is just gonna be annoying to catch, and Illumise is really worthless, so... It's unfortunate, but what can you do? We got one cool Pokemon in Vulpix, and there is still another Pokemon I can catch, and will catch this, video as well, so that's fine. I think I'm just gonna go with the netball. I should catch it when it's sleeping. Even though it's at full health, it is a netball, which is the best one to use against these. And I should be able to catch it straight up. They're not that difficult to get, yeah. So, yeah, Illumise never gonna be used because it's kind of really terrible. I guess if it could have had, like, Prankster or something, I don't even know if Illumise gets that, if it's just Volbeat that gets that, I don't know. But, what to even call this? I guess because it's got Moonlight, and because it's a sort of Firefly thing, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it Nightbug, because I have nothing else that I can call it. Really. It is female too, obviously, because Illumise is always female. But, yeah, that's the thing, I suppose. We did at least get a new Pokemon, which is neat. Go on, show me what I could have had. Okay, don't show me what I could have had, because I couldn't have had this. Oh, this game. Actually, why am I gonna switch out here? Surely it's... I can't get away, that's why. Oh, bugger, that's why I was gonna switch out, because it's going to kind of hurt. Well, I can take another hit from that, but I shouldn't have wanted to. Yeah, this was a very terrible idea. Why did I stay in? Yeah, let's not do that any further. I am going to have to... probably just have to outright kill this thing, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get away from it at this stage. Double team, really? Really? That is not good. Can I run away now? No, really, I can't get away from this. Really? This could be very bad. Aquafina can take a hit though, so I guess I should try and just weaken it down. But, man, yeah, I can take it. Except it dodges because of fucking double team. No. Why is this Archeops gonna be such a pain in the ass? Oh, God. I don't think anything else I've got can adequately take it on, so yeah, I have to get it down. If I get it down to Defeatus, which this should do, it just outright kills him, okay. Man, that was surprisingly scary. Well then. Huh. I guess that kinda happened. So now I'm gonna have to switch out. Dweevil's pretty quick, so hopefully he'll be able to run away from pretty much everything. I should just use repels at this point. I think I do have some, but... it's the whole... something. I would have been semi-interested in raising this, but apparently I don't get to raise it, so... whatever. Don't care about fighting the basics, really. come on! One freaking space! Oh, I do absolutely hate the random encounter thing in this game. It's even when walking, single freaking tile encounters can happen, and they are exceptionally annoying. Anyway, yes, there are people with different values, blah, having lots of values, stuff, whatever, and yep, woman who lives here seems to think by herself, stuff. This is a triggerable event if you have the legendary Pokemon from the legendary dogs from the movie before, but of course I don't. So you know, there's a special thing involving a Zoroark that you can get, but I can't. So yeah, pretty sure that's right. Yeah, she's actually a Zoroark. And that's that. The item finder will be looking at something up there, and of course I can't go up there because to go up there you kind of need waterfall. And I don't have waterfall. Don't have surf either, so you know, I can't get up there at all. So for the thing of this now, I guess I could go and get cut, and I could just go ahead and do the stuff here. But I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to go and get my other Pokemon. There's a lot of trainers to fight in the couple of routes that are open to me, but I will want to do that later, I think, because I just want to have as many team options as possible. Because, you know, I've got to start training some of them pretty soon, and the experience share is a good way to do that. So I'm quickly going to heal up because, you know, Aquafino and then kind of took a bit of a beating, and then we'll convene on the left hand side of this going towards Route 5. So yeah. So, going to the left instead, you can talk to people. Performers gathering. Oh man, we've got to go see those, right? News on the bulletin board, don't care about that. I can get a Pokemon here quite handily, because it's just up here. There is also items and trainers and stuff here, but I'm only really interested in the Pokemon at the moment, and I am not going to count this one because of the Trade Evo thing. Remember I said at the start that although this would be a decent trade evolution, you've got to remember that to get this you have to trade it with a very specific Pokemon, and with this being a random Nuzlocke, I can't get that specific Pokemon unless I'm just way too lucky. So, as you know, in the traditional sense I should get that, but because I can't trade, I'm not going to. So yeah, that does not actually count. As much as people may, rightfully so, go ahead and try and call me out on that. All of the freaking fire types, god damn. Okay, so Darumaka. I'm sort of a bit afraid of this thing for several reasons, as we well know by now, but I'm pretty sure Rock Smash is not going to one-hit KO. So yeah, I did teach Spider Pig Rock Tomb instead of Arm Thrust, because my luck with Arm Thrust is really not good, so yeah, Rock Smash is probably more reliable. Now, having said that, I could just weaken it down with Ember. Weakening it down with Ember is probably the best bet. But yeah, Darumaka. Now we've got several interesting fire types to deal with. And I'm sorry for the noise and stuff. They're just adjusting my headset, and apparently it didn't mute or anything. So yeah, that kind of getting tripped over cables and stuff, as always. I don't think it's gonna take another one, so I should try and catch it at this. And, well, I can do that, I reckon. I mean, I do have Ultra Balls and stuff as well, so I could just go with them, but I want to see if I can catch this in a lower level one, because I'm not taking too much damage at the moment, and yeah, it's better for me if I catch it in the lower one so I can use the better Pokeballs later, and I do, first time, fantastic. So, I don't think I've ever really trained one of these before, and I definitely have never actually nicknamed one. So, I'm at a bit of a loss here, but considering what its sort of nature you know, in general sense, it is female as well. I'm actually going to, again, go with a Toho reference here, like, goddamn, but I'm gonna go with Horai for this one, because, its Zen mode basically is, you know, I know it's not a Zen mode, Darumaka, but its Zen mode basically gives it, you know, a doll-like appearance thing, and I've already got Shanghai from Baltoy, so I'm just gonna go ahead and call it Horai. And, well, I suppose I could go ahead, fight the trainer, get the item up here. There's another item and stuff over the other side, so I could get that just now, but looking at the time of the episode so far, it is probably going to be just over 20 minutes or so once I'm done, and I think that's good enough. We've got 3 Pokemon in this one, and I need to see now what fire type I'm going to raise, because, yeah. I mean, Vulpix is an interesting idea, but considering its low power, I'm not sure. I'll have to really think about that one. Hypnosis! No! No! I really freaking hate Hypnosis this game. Why does everything seem to have that? Whatever. Imprison's gonna do nothing for her, so that's okay. It just gives me a chance to hopefully wake up. And I don't, of course. Psybeam's probably gonna hurt, but it's not gonna Psybeam, it's gonna Moonlight, so fair enough. I guess I could see why. Am I gonna wake up this turn? No. Yes, so that Moonlight does absolutely nothing. So it's basically got Psybeam, Hypnosis, Moonlight, and Imprison at this point. Imprison is the worthless move on that set, so it's unfortunate that way, but whatever, I get to kill it, I'll get the item, and that will pretty much do, I suppose. So, item, what are you? You are a Great Ball, which could be pretty useful later on. I have used some fairly high-end Pokeballs in this particular... There's a shaken patch of grass somewhere up there, but I can't... Oh, it's behind her. Well, if I didn't have the code on, then I would go ahead and get that shaken patch of grass, because that would have an Ordinode, probably, and that would be awesome. But I have the code on, so it wouldn't make a difference. So there we go. Yeah, that's basically that. So, this has been Gamer Cow playing Pokemon Black, Random Nuzlocke. Let's just quickly take a look at the Pokemon that we picked up, and when we're done with that, we'll end the video and do some trainers and stuff next time, obviously. I don't think there's going to be too much else here that I'll immediately train, but Crystal's a good nature, actually. Bold cuts its attack, which, given that moveset, it doesn't actually have Roar. Wow. I really don't remember when everything learns Roar in this game, but I know quite a lot of Pokemon get Roar, so especially Vulpix, Growlithe are infamous for it, so yeah, I mean, it cuts its attack and it ups its defense. Its defense is its lower defense thing, so it's going to be a bulky fire type, which might prove useful later when there's a few more moves available and I can get more stuff, so I might use it. Illumise, gentle, completely worthless anyway, so that's fine. And Darumaka is lax, which is not the worst. It's not the best, obviously, because it doesn't do anything for its attack stat, but it doesn't cut its attack stat, so yeah, take a look at that. As a basic Pokemon, with Hustle, it has 39 attack. There's a very good reason why this thing is crazy strong, and that is it right there. But basically it boosts one defense and it lowers the other. It's not a big deal, but this thing is also pretty fast, and it gets a little bit faster when it evolves as well, so it's an interesting choice, and I might end up using that later. See, it has more power than Spider Pig, but it lacks the fire... No, it lacks the fighting stab, which sort of hurts, but then that would sort of help my team as well, because my team is flying weak at the moment, and that would mean I'd have one less flying week. So I might use it. Spider Pig is just so good though that I really don't know if I'm going to. And yeah, you can see the stats on it are okay at the moment, but remember Illumise is fully evolved and therefore it's not going to be that good later. So it's still not worth using. Whereas Vulpix is pretty well rounded in everything except attack actually, so yeah, it's not that powerful, which means I will need to have some more defensive moves on it as well, but I might use it later. We'll see. It's capable of taking hits too, which I didn't realise before, so that means it might have a max IV in defense, which would be amazing, to be honest. So, who knows? We'll see. It's a not confusing thing, but it's an interesting proposition, and well, if it wasn't for the fact if I had a fire type starter, then it would probably be an instant choice, but we'll see. So yeah. Game of Cow, Black and White 2 again, not Black and White 2, Black and White 1, obviously random Nuzlocke thing, redoing the outro because I can. See you next time.